Hey everybody, I'm really excited to introduce you to the new God is CEO Midweek Encourager. Each week we're going to be shooting a 3-minute video to bring you some encouragement or equipping on how to make Christ the cornerstone of your business and work life. The God is CEO movement started about 2 years ago thanks to the leadership of Paul Tenhaken, who said, I'm going to get some business leaders together, people together, and talk about what does it mean to make God the CEO, not just on Sunday, but every day of the week. This midweek encouraging video is just another step in that movement. Some weeks we're going to have some practical teaching. For example, how do I care for my direct reports? Other weeks during the Midweek Encourager, we're going to talk about a big vision or high-level idea that we need to understand that transforms the way we work. In our first Midweek Encourager, we wanted to talk about a big idea, a big truth that all of us need to know, and when we know this truth, it changes how we work. So this week, we want to talk to you about this simple phrase, be who you are. I want to encourage you, be who you are. Making Christ the cornerstone of our work begins by understanding our identity. Have you ever thought of yourself as a priest? That's right, I said, have you ever thought of yourself as a priest? Most of us don't think of ourselves as priests, but here's the reality. In Exodus chapter 19, God is talking to the nation of Israel, and he says, I'm going to make you a kingdom of priests. In other words, I'm going to make you a group of people that's going to represent me to the rest of the world. That was to the nation of Israel, but then fast forward to the book of 1 Peter in the New Testament, chapter 2, and then God says to us that you are a royal priesthood, talking to all people who are in Christ Jesus. If you are a follower of Christ, you are a priest. That's right, you are a priest. Well, what does it mean to be a priest? 2 things I want you to think about. 1, it means this, direct access to God. Priests go directly to God. You and I have direct access to pray directly to God, listen to God, be in relationship with God. The second aspect of a priest is you're representing God to other people. And so you and I have a responsibility and an opportunity to represent God to other people. This changes our work. Because when we're at work, guess what? We are still priests. We still have direct access to God, and we are what? Sharing God, sharing the goodness of God, the kindness of God, the truth of God with those around us. And so the God is CEO movement begins with truly understanding our identity. You and I, those who are followers of Christ, we are priests. We have direct access to God, and we are representatives of God. So I want to encourage you today to consider your identity. Remember, you are a priest. No matter what your job is, whether you're an accountant today, a lawyer today, a computer programmer today, a marketing person today, you are first and foremost a priest. And so I want to encourage you today, go to work. But more importantly, be who you are. Be a priest who is an accountant. Be a priest who is a doctor. What a great opportunity we have, not just one day a week, but every day of the week, to be a representative for God to other people and have direct access to God all of the time. Thanks for watching this week's God is CEO Midweek Encourager. Hopefully it's an opportunity for you to get refreshed and renewed, and for all of us together to pursue making Christ the cornerstone of our businesses.